Hello everyone, this is lecture number 24. In this lecture, we will learn uh, what are the important of a microorganism in a given water sample. It may industrial waste or a wastewater. We can say it's a wastewater. In the secondary treatment process, so what are the importance play a role of microorganisms or microbials in the wastewater. So in today's lecture, we will see here in details of important of microorganism in wastewater sample. So what are the importance, what are the viruses available in the wastewater, we will see in today's lecture. So here contain the important of microorganism in a wastewater, you can see here. So this is, we know that the wastewater is a composition of water and the solid. So in the this slide, we can see this. The composition of sewage mainly depends upon the source from which it come and what the water sewage become as composition of water as a 97.2 to 99%, and solid will be there as a 1 to the 3%, and it become a sewage. It's a composition of water plus solid, and this solid, you can see here the different types of viruses in present in that solid. For example, insect, larva, algae, bacteria, diatotis, worms, fungi, and etc. etc. Out of that viruses, the many of bacteria which can be helpful to pure the water. So today we will see which type of bacteria are the importance to helpful to treat the wastewater. Now in the second slide, you can see here the these are the sources of the sewage by the four parameter, that is sewage from the domestic, municipal. You can see here combined and conventional type separate grey water which is came from the sewage, which is domestic, and the municipal. Then agricultural, it came from the dairy, poultry, and the cattle and swine. The industrial may be related to the mine drainage, food processing, heavy industries. What are the sewage coming to from that industries? You can see here winery, absolute sweet potato, whatever that I just I shortlisted here. And one of the we consider as parameter as a runoff is also one of the sewage which is came from urban, highway, airport, field crops, and the nursery, etc. etc. This is a source of the sewage. So these are the figure which will related to the sewage treatment plant. Many time I explain, but biological oxidation point of view, this is secondary treatment are the very important, and in which that, as per the previous lecture, I told you two units are the very important to doing a biological process. That is, one is activated sludge system, and second is a trickling filter. So both unit which is helpful to the rise bacterial, actually growth the bacteria, and growth bacteria, once the growth of the bacteria which can consume the oxygen of atmosphere as well, and it can be helpful to oxidize the different matter which is involved in the wastewater. This is about some two unit, and already you know that what are the process flow. So in the previous lecture of previous unit already explained in details what are the process flow, what are the using of each unit. Now, so this is secondary treatment are the very important. So, as per the different investigators, they from 2001, they have shortlisted some constituent present in the wastewater with respect to this parameter. So, I put here the wastewater constituent, and here are some parameter which is involved in the wastewater. All the researchers are doing the work on this constituent present in the wastewater. The first constituent in the wastewater, that is microorganism, then that is pathogenic bacteria, virus, and the worm's egg are the present in the microorganism, and which is very risk when the bathing and eating shellfish. If the fish are the eating such type of organism, it is very risk for the aquatic lives. That is form of the microorganism. The second biodegradable organic material. Oxygen depletion in the river lakes or the floods is related to the biodegradable organic material. So this type of material which can be degraded by using the oxygen depletion and may be possible to fish death in the order. Other organic material like detergent, pesticide, fat, oil, extract, coloring, solvent. These are the material which are the related to organic material, which may be a very toxic effect, aesthetic inconvenience, bio accumulation in the food chain. Eutrophication, oxygen depletion, toxic effect may be happen due to the this organic material. The next one parameter it's nutrients. Nutrients nothing but as a nitrogen, phosphorus, and ammonia. These are the nutrients which can be maintain the wastewater quality. Is that clear? To maintain the wastewater quality, and this is called as a nutrient. So that is a very dangerous to electrification, oxygen depletion, and toxic effect may be happen in the human being. So other parameter which is involved in the wastewater, that's metal, inorganic material, thermal effect, odor, and the radioactivity. These are the I shortlisted here, each and everything and its effect here also. So this is the wastewater composition. So by the color we can identify the what are the wastewater. So if there is a black and there is a gray water, if there is a black water, so you can easily identify in that black water will be yellow water which came from the urines and the brown water came from the feces. Is that clear? And the grey water which is came from the shower, bath, kitchen, and the laundry waters. So these are the identify the wastewater by its color. Now microorganisms are the ubiquitous. We are growing the bacteria to clean the water, so we are try to growing a bacteria in the wastewater, and once growing the bacteria it can be consumed the oxygen. Once they consume oxygen the bacteria, and there will be the process of the oxidization. Once oxidization process in the happen in particular unit, there will be required of bacteria and the clean water will be get here. So generally if you taken here human body, okay, the 40 million in the 1 ml of saliva are present in the human body. 1 trillion human cells, 10 trillion bacterial cells are in us at any given time. So particularly if you consider the human body, 4 million in 1 ml saliva are present. That saliva is nothing but the bacteria which can be help anytime with the human body as a cleaning purpose. Okay, this is about the human body. Now, second example we have taken here, that is soil. The soil having the 40 million in a 1 gram of the saliva or the bacteria, and which we helpful to the clean the soil. Same example for the ocean, there are the 10 million in a 1 ml of water, and same as the example of earth, that is 5 non-million, 5 into 10 dash to 30, it is equal to the 5 non-million bacteria which is present on the surface of the earth, and which may naturally helpful to grow the life, atmospheric life. So this is about the bacteria and its importance in the human life as well as the atmospheric condition. Okay, here are some pictures about the bacteria, fungi, viruses with respect to its shape. You can see here one by one. So now principle, no, it is not. The stabilization of a wastewater is accomplished biological using the variety of microorganism. So stabilization of wastewater we require the biological variety of different types of microorganism, and the microorganism convert into colloidal and dissolve carbonous organic matter into the various gases into the protoplast. So microorganism mostly convert the colloidal or dissolved solid into the carbonous organic matter, and that was converted into that it into various gases. Again it convert into various gases as well as into the protoplasta. Here I put some organisms, that is you can see here bacteria, archaea, algae, fungi, protozoa, viruses, and the helminths. These are the microorganisms are the present in the wastewater, and each and every are the different importance, which is for the pure of the water, which is helpful for the pure of the water. So if the bacteria having the different types of shape, it's a importance I shortlisted here. Bacteria having the unicellular organism present in the various form of the size. It's available in the different size. Some of bacteria are the pathogenic, causing the anti-institutional diseases. Same for the archeria. Then algae. You know that many time I discuss about the algae. Algae is one of the organism which is present in the water bottommost part, and after gaining the sunrise, it's going to the in the process of photosynthesis, and through that photosynthesis process it release the oxygen in the water, and the diesel oxygen proportion increase in the wastewater. Once increase in the wastewater, rise in the diesel oxygen proportion in the wastewater, it become helpful to the clean the water, pure the water. Then it's about the fungi, same, then protozoa, then viruses. All the given the description are the given here. This is about the organisms of present in the wastewater. So in generally we have taken here algae. Algae, what are doing? Algae absorb the sunrise and separate the carbon dioxide and separate the oxygen by this photosynthesis process, and increase the biomass of the matters. Now, bacteria in wastewater. First, we will discuss about this numerical importance with respect to the bacteria in that is wastewater. So, the bacteria play a very vital roles in the conversion of organic matter present less complex compound. The size of bacteria should be 0.2 to the 2.0 micrometer in a diameter. So, large surface area in relation to their body volume, they are associated high metabolic and the reproductive rates, and not all the harmful, but number of them cause water related disease. So just previous slide we shortlisted some organism. Out of that, not are the everyone harmful, but out of that some are the harmful, which make a water related disease in a human and animal. For example, cholera, dynasty, typhoid fever, salmonellosis, and the gastroenteritis problems can be through that water related disease, which is due to the present in the organism in the wastewater. So bacteria in wastewater we can also classify it, or we can also in the form of heterotrophics, that is predominant obtain their energy from the carbonous organic matter in wastewater effluent biomass. So such type of bacteria which can be uh, obtain their energy through the carbonous matter, and there are the growing, which may be helpful to the growing at itself. Found the entangled flock in the activated sludge is role in the biological treatment. The filamentous bacteria can be cause serious problem in the settling the and the foaming. Some important bacteria genera that are found. So out of that also some important bacteria genera found in the wastewater treatment system are the namely as Acromobacter, alkalizations, Arthrobacters, Citromonas, Flobacterium, Pseudomonas, Zooplagia, Acintobacter, such type of bacteria which is available in the form of filaments and in the wastewater. The some may be chemiotropics and the oxidize, that is NH3 nitrosomonas and NO2 nitrobacters, and third one is the Thythrix as the H2S. Filamentous bacteria such as the Sphaeroteles may be found to cause a bulk sludge. Is that clear? So filamentous bacteria which is such as the very important to form the bulk sludge. So here are some importance of oxygen concentration. In taking off on one example in the this test tube with cover cap. So here is a low and where is a high concentration of oxygen. We can see here the microbe is nothing but as a bacteria which can help to the separation of HO2 plus carbon dioxide in the organic matter. So you can see this pictorial format, and microbe mostly work on oxidize the carbon dioxide as well as the hydrogen oxides. So oxygen concentration you can see here through this example. This is test of a cap which is provided in here. So in this wastewater you can see a low concentration and high concentration of oxygen. If the battle is loose fitting cap, fitting cap is that time is the high oxygen and it's the loose oblique enables it can be settled down. Here is no oxygen mixing and here is mixing the external oxygen at that time. The high concentration of the oxygen will be here. But once is a tight here, that is anaerobic condition, the all microbes settle down. So in the facultative tube, the combination of these both which is not high concentration, which is not low concentration of the oxygen, and last one aerotol and anaerobes. So these are the bottommost to high level spot are the microbes are working in a vertical directions. This is about oxygen concentration by the microbes, and microbes generally work on the separation of H2O2 and the carbon dioxide. So this is the activated search and the tickling filters figure. And though already many times I explained is biological treatment of the wastewater. This first picture is related to the activated sludge process. The primary influent come into the aeration tank, then it goes to settling tank, then it's a clear influent. And here is happening the process of the secondary biological treatment. Now again remaining sludge, which is again recycling and remaining those who are not proper working that will be goes for the digestion. So this is about the activated sludge process. We will discuss in the detail part number second in this unit. The second important unit for the biological treatment, that is trickling filter. That is very important. You know that in the trickling filter different types of layer are the used, and microorganism allowed to settle down that layer, and after mixing or after sprinkling the water, after mixing the aeration, after mixing the air compressor of the oxygen, it can be helped to the decompose that matter, organic matter, carbonous matter. This is about treating filter. Also we will see in the part 3 as a treating filter in this unit. Okay, these are some complex polymers which is present in this trickling filters. Bacteria and wastewater. So bacteria in wastewater, most the sulfide produced from the sewage is from the bacteria that reduce the sulfate, such as the desulforable desulforations, desulforactions. Okay, mostly if you consider the one of the sulfate, and in anaerobic condition there is no mix of any bacteria, and here's a sulfate. After mixing the oxygen, it become aerobic sulfide, oxidizing bacteria, and it separate the S as a downward direction. It is means that S is separated. So oxidation may be happen in presence of the oxygen. This is one of the example of the bacteria. So next one, that is microorganism important, that is algae. Algae in wastewater, mostly this is many time I told you, algae is absorb the sunlights. I mean algae present of carbon dioxide, that is heat, and the wastewater, and once mixed with the algae and after absorbing the sunlight, it gives the biofuel, it gives the clean water, it gives the fertilizer after process of photosynthesis through the algae in presence of sunlight. This is about the fungi. It is one of the more organisms which is present in the wastewater. High hydrolytic potential which are having the fungi. Fungi have the ability to degrade the cellulose, tolerate lows, nutrient level, and they grow in the presence of low moistures on the low pH conditions. The fungi take part in the removal of the carbonious matter to conversion rate much higher than the bacteria, encourage the significant production of the biomass. So to increase the significant production of the biomass of the carbonous material, mostly fungi are the very play important role to remove the carbonious matter as compared to the bacteria. So this is very important microorganism which is also present in the fungi, which may helpful to the remove the carbonous material. So to get a proportion of a fungi in the biomass favor of a formation of a highly resistant biofilm that is difficult to the slough. Okay, just I told you about the fungi in details. So fungi can be degrade the organic compound as carbon dioxide and H2O hydrogen oxide. Now algae in wastewater, that is simple form eukaryotic phototrophic organism that carry out of oxygen photosynthesis using chlorophylls and non-vascular thallus. In wastewater treatment system, algae grow on a nutrient in the wastewater Already many time I told you this is the most of nutrient to grow the oxygen in a wastewater, found it the highest number on surface such that trickling filter or walls clarifier where the biological treated water trickle over the top of the clarifier. Just in previous two slide already I explained it. Clarifiers and the top of the clarifiers. Algae are significant organisms for the biological purification of wastewater because they can accumulate plant nutrients, heavy metals, and the pesticides, organic and inorganic toxic substance. So algae are the play very important role, as an organism which can be helpful biological purification of a wastewater because they can accumulate a plant nutrient and the heavy metal and the pesticides, organic and inorganic toxic substances may causes of problem in the clogging eutrophics blooms after discharge the treated wastewater to receiving the wastewater. Thank you for today's lecture everyone.